It's your boy Melo Vince. I'm here with No U-Turn Podcast, one of the top podcasts in the city right now. No U-Turns.
Welcome to another episode of the No U-Turn Podcast with your boy Goolie Get Rich and my co-host,
your boy GB No Pressure.
Today we got with you CEO of Melo Events and Melo Entertainment. Give a warm, let's get a warm welcome, a warming welcome applause to my boy Melo.
Let's go.
Appreciate that, brother.
So, all right, cool. Melo, tell the people what you do. For the people who don't know, just tell them what you do.
I throw events, parties. I market a lot of stuff going on in the city. I do music. I manage a couple companies that's in entertainment. I do a lot, man. I'm going to tell y'all about some more stuff as the interview goes on as well that I'm working on.
All right, so I know you as a promoter, as a party promoter. That's how... that's what I know Melo as, a party promoter. So just tell us kind of how you got into promotions, club promotions.
I honestly start by house parties and stuff. Like I always tell people, it just wasn't like I was intentionally throwing the house parties. It just was kind of leading up to that. Called one person over, and it just ended up being a big thing to the point a lot of people just want to come to my house and party. And when I say house party, I mean it was where I was living. So it's not like I'm going to go rent out houses and stuff to throw it. It's everywhere I'm at. Then a lot of people know, I was getting kicked out of spots just literally because it's too much traffic. A lot of traffic, a lot of noise and stuff. So that caused me to, I got to figure something out. Man, everywhere I move, I can't stop people from, you feel me, coming and stuff. So it ended up leading to this party called Twitter Bash I did at a club. And that kind of opened up my eyes to a different avenue of how to basically be around people, be a people person. That's what I like doing. So instead of using my house, I transitioned into club and started with the Twitter Bash, which was a huge hit for the city.
You were charging for the house parties at your house?
Nah.
Or it was just that's the vibe we hang in?
Nah, I wasn't charging. It's just, but it's you got to kind of I ain't going to say you got to be somebody to get in, but you got to I got to know you. Yeah, because it's my house. You got to be in the loop. Yeah, it's my house. So it's not oh, I'm going to let you come and then you invite 10 people. No, you feel me? But everybody... I know everybody there, so it's a vibe. I ain't tripping about who going upstairs, downstairs. Everybody is that type of party. You feel me?
So you would say Twitter Bash your first successful event? Well, you made you realize that's what it is?
Yeah, that was my first event, club size, where I'm charging entry fee and stuff like that. That was my first time ever doing that.
Okay.
I kind of remember that. I almost remember that shit was crazy. The Twitter Bash, that shit was crazy. I ain't never been on Twitter.
Well, yeah,
Twitter
that was.
Out of control.
I know I wasn't here.
I can't put no year on it exact, but I know it was at least probably 10, 11 years ago, probably 12 years ago. Okay. Yeah, I've been in around that time. So
what venue you had it at?
Rain. Remember Pat Nix had that club? Yeah. We had it at Rain, and that's crazy because rest in peace to your boy. That we did ours on a Thursday. That next event that Pat had was that event, so we had to set up to do it again. But when that happened, Pat, it was just not good to be over there at that moment. So rest in peace to your boy. But that's the club that it was. It was literally right before that event shook the city. You feel me?
Yeah, it probably ain't been the same since.
Nah, and I tell people that I never met him. I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? I never met him, but I was able to see how the city reacted to his death. You feel me? That was my first time seeing somebody like that. That I didn't know him. I know everybody, but him, I never met him. But I just never seen the city so down about it. That's how I knew that he was a real one. People ain't expect that with him. He don't get down like that. So
who are you referring to?
JR.
Oh yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, Birdman.
Yeah, man. So that was crazy for me. Especially when I got an event coming up after that. I don't know nothing about you got to think I was 18, so I don't know nothing about the older.
Yeah.
What was going on? All I know is we can't do our party no more. I didn't know what was going on. So
that was 2009. I was in the box. Chris wrote me a letter. He never wrote me. Chris probably ain't never wrote That's probably the first time, right? He's like, bro, JL got killed in the club.
That's
the letter followed like one paragraph.
Yeah, that's
I was
crazy.
like, damn, I never
Remember I told
about
you now, for me to start doing the clubs, it wasn't like I was just a big clubber. I wasn't big on clubbing either, so like it wasn't like I stayed in the club. So that kind of had me like, damn, like,
yeah,
it's just getting killed in the, like, I'm 18, like,
yeah.
That's crazy. And then somebody so known, I'm well known, like, you feel me? So like, that was just a shocker to me that happened.
Yeah, that was
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
Was it a particular promoter that gave you a shot or inspired you to get in the game? Like, is it an individual person who promote that kind of like opened the door for you to start your journey?
Nah, not trying to be funny or sound like egotistical. Like, it's not. Like, how it happened is just how it happened. Like, I think I more so came in with like a lot of the older promoters, they seen what I had going on, and it's like, okay, he got something. But it wasn't like, okay, I need y'all for this or that. They kind of just, it was a big thing back then, like the Twitter thing. Like,
Twitter bash was crazy.
Yeah, so I had it, like, people came with more opportunities. I ain't really had to like go like try to find a lot, which was a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
So the older people who was already doing, they kind of accepted you, or it was like,
yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say they accepted me, like, but this is what I tell people all the time. Like, even with promoting, I started with like guest lists and stuff. So even though I'm throwing my own parties, making my own money, I still had to build up a name, and with real people, older people. I was young, so like, of course, I had a younger crowd, so I just had to build up my name with them for them to respect it, because they knew what I was doing. But I ain't do it with them. I ain't do it downtown. I ain't do it. You feel me? That's why I went moving it to Beacham. That changed a lot of people's perspective. Like, okay, now like, dude doing this bit on a weekday during the week at Beacham. Okay, like, what can you really, like, nobody was doing that. So like, and it's not like it's the weekend where people know Beacham from. Bro, it's a weekday, bro. Every party was a weekday. Doing our drive, we did it. What was the club? You know, the big one they brought Gucci at. I forgot what.
Palladium.
Man, you know that bit was big. But this is the clubs that we come in doing. So like, it was just a little bit easier, because like, it speak for itself. Kind of like, people weren't playing with them clubs. Not just doing parties, they doing concerts, Gucci Mane, like big people and packing it out. We ain't had nobody.
Yeah, that was just like a peer-to-peer type thing.
Yeah, I think that was fresh for the city. Like, it was just something new for the city. Nobody was really, you know, Pat and them was doing stuff, but they was using the radio and stuff. And then you had Beacham, which is gonna be Beacham and stuff. But when nobody just, people you know, like, I went to school with you, like, I follow you. Now you could rub shoulders with them. That wasn't happening. Yeah.
That's pretty innovative. Most people take the same type of approach when it comes to, like, monkey see, monkey do. So to come up with something that's never been done, like, I'm saying, I was kind of like an older guy when it came to it, but I know Twitter bash was crazy. Like, that's what everybody talks about.
You could tell it's different though, cause like, you know, I've been going a long time. Like, I mean, I did like 15 years. I've been out like 3 years, but I done had access to like phones and stuff and all that. Even like when my brother, like KT them having party, I'm seeing y'all collab. But basically what I'm saying is consistency over and over again, over and over again. Like, a lot of promoters come and go. Everybody was a promoter at one time. I heard everybody in the world say, I'm a promoter, I'm doing that. So I'm thinking that's the lit. But I'm like, everybody can be making that money. And I heard the different price out artists is getting this way much money now. They used to be getting this much money now.
You feel me? Like, that changed
so, like,
though.
But the consistency you got, and like, I'd have been in one of your events, ain't there artists here, this to the side, just because you throwing it, you feel me? So you could tell you did something different. Like, you ain't just follow the same path.
Yeah, I try to take pride in that though. Like, I came in like that. So like, even when I started playing with the artists, like I tell younger promoters, it's branding. So like, I might be doing it and like, might lose money here and there, might break even. I don't know. Like, but it's branding me, branding my name and what I'm doing in the city. You feel me? Because they wouldn't even be here if I wasn't playing with it. You feel me? So,
speaking on the point you just made about bringing artists, and I know like you are one of the promoters that consistently pack out venues with no artists. So with that being said, how did you come to that? How did you come to that point where you like, man, I ain't really dealing with artists? And what event and artist was like the most challenging? Like, which one where you probably took an L on?
I ain't gonna say I never came to a point where I just got like that. I came in like that. So like, when I started doing it, that was new to me. So like, I was excited about doing artists and stuff, like, till I realized like, bro, like, I'm still bringing a lot of value to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody gonna come see them if I'm not promoting them. Then I started seeing some of the same artists come without me promoting them, and I started realizing like, okay, I get what's going on. Like a lot of that be me. Like they could come by themselves and nobody coming. But when I do them, it's like, okay, I see what's going on. I'd rather not do them at all. Why I'm gonna pay to make you look good? Now, if we got a relationship or if we trying to like build something, cool, I'll do it. I'll work it out or whatever. But if it's not no relationship or nothing longevity, I'm not trying to just be doing no artists because I'm gonna make them look good for what? They're gonna just leave the city. Yeah. That's why you see me do a lot of local people. I might have an event with locals and have it packed and let them get their shine.
No, you do. I see you do that with a lot of up and coming artists.
Yeah, but you
see,
I get a lot of back talk for that because people be like, "Oh, you just bring local." I'd rather get them money, let them bubble up, let them. Yeah, I look at it like that.
But your events though, like I did it myself before. I know other people do it too. Like, such they have an event. They be like, who's throwing it?
Nah,
they say, Melo throwing it, gonna be lit. You feel me? People already assume they already associating with you that way, it's gonna be lit anyway.
Yeah, which is a blessing. Like that just come over years of building. Like that's a blessing to have because like that helped me. Like you feel me? So like it's word of mouth spread, kind of how the house parties went. Like you feel me? Right. Just it got to be word of mouth sometimes. You feel me?
So what was the worst artist you ever? Not the worst artist, because the artist could be good, the timing could be bad. Mm-hmm. But what was the worst event you threw and it just didn't line up? Whether it was rain or you know what I'm saying? Like what event was most memorable? I got
two that stand out to me. I always tell people about the time I did the festival. Like if you notice, I don't do a lot of outside events to this day. But like I did a festival with Lil Baby, Dirk, all of them. You feel me? I had all the artists at the fairgrounds. Basically sold out the event before it opened, you feel me? But once the rain came, it's like, it just, hey, I'm not God, you know what I'm saying? I tell people that, like, I could bring people, but, like, I can't compete with that, you feel me? So, like,
the elements.
Yeah, then a lot of things people say is, oh, it's not raining as hard, or oh, it's not this. I tell people, like, put yourself in those shoes. Like, if it's raining, are you going to be that pressed to go to the club? I'm not, and I throw parties. It's not that serious. So, I don't even like when it's drizzling, because some people gonna change their mind. I will.
Yeah,
you feel me? So,
especially you got it on your whole fit.
Yeah, so like that was an event where like it was just a disaster. Like you feel me? Mentally, everything I promoted it hard, bro. Like so, a lot of things don't be money with me. It's like I lost mentally. Like I was out of my element. Like you know what I'm saying? Even with my birthday that just passed, that's probably the second one. Where like bro, I promoted that hard. You feel me? I don't got no A-list artists. I'm going up against all these A-list artists in the city. And I got 3,000 people at Guild. At 11:30, 11:45, the club is empty, like off one situation. You feel me? So like just little stuff like that, you just got to go through and mentally just relax and reevaluate yourself. I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna go through some more stuff.
Yeah, you keep swinging and keep going though.
Yeah.
That's
I remember that. That was bananas. Your birthday. That was
like classic, wasn't it?
Bro, yeah. It's always classic weekend, but that's why I told myself this year, I'm not doing my birthday on classic weekend. I'm going to do it the week before. Okay. So, like, I still have classic to have it in the mix.
We could pregame for classic.
Yeah, because I'm not doing no crazy artists anyway. I'm doing...
Yeah. The check was already wrote.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? But I'm one of them promoters, too, where, like, I could be green and still keep all the money and, hey, so what? Like, it is what it is. But, like, everybody know I'm not like that. So, like... I go into that or take an L off an event before I could have still been...
Keep your face clean.
Yeah, you feel me? To where some people don't respect it, but that's just how I get down. Like, I have another shot at it. I have another birthday, another event. Like, I don't just go in like that. You feel me?
Yeah, that's integrity. Yeah. What was the biggest budget you ever dealt with when it comes to a show?
You really can't count that because like I done dealt with a budget that was almost $400,000, but there's so much stuff on it, so many artists on it. So like you feel me? So I don't try to count that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got multiple artists on it, it's gonna be pretty much up there like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $500,000 show, that's just a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, but a lot of situations like it's partners and there's other people involved or other businesses involved. Or sometimes like I might be in a situation where a business might just want to come and just cut me a check. And like, cool, I'd rather take that check before I take a $400,000 risk. Yeah. If y'all make $1 million, do y'all thing. I'm happy for y'all.
Yeah.
Just cut me, get me out the way, let me get my little, you know what I'm saying? And I'm done. Instead of most people, it's like, oh my God, I want to try to make $1 million with y'all. I'm straight, like, do y'all thing, you know what I'm saying?
A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure. How do you stay up to date or in front of trends when it comes to promoting? Like, I know it's forever changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna party, but the style of music changes, venues changing. Like, or the type of artist change? Like what helps you stay in front of the curve? Because if you after the curve, that's an L. If you in front of the curve.
Yeah, my main thing is like, even with doing interviews now, like most people don't know my personality, like unless you know me. Most people don't even get a chance to have a conversation with me to know really my personality. They just see me at the club. But honestly, like if you know me, you know I'm not an egotistic person and stuff like that. I don't really follow trends, like, and then a lot of the trends, as far as like in my situation, they be starting with me. So like, a lot of the stuff I know I'm gonna do it, and then I tell people like, watch everybody start doing this. But now I had to train myself to like, when I was younger, I used to get mad because I didn't understand like, damn, bitch, they copy everything I do. Like, let me have something. But now it's like I understand, like, bro, it's just like that now. Like, what people gonna follow what I do, and I gotta stay on top of it, like of creating new things instead of trying to jump the gun and follow the trends. Like, I gotta create the trends, create the culture. Like, that's one thing a lot of people know I'm focusing on in the city right now is changing the culture in Orlando. So like that take a lot of work.
Setting the trends is definitely a cool thing. I'm gonna let GB say this quote from the late great Nipsey Hussle about
what? You losing me
imitation.
Now. Oh yeah,
you say it all the time.
Yeah, still about what?
You say Nipsey said imitation is like the greatest form of well, I'm gonna say imitation is the greatest form of flattery. So if somebody copy what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You almost
you did it right. You know you doing it right though.
Yeah, you can't even.
Yeah, you birthed that. You feel me? So like I get what you're saying, but you tell your growth though. Like you was younger.
Yeah. Cause I don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock it, but I never like I can't think of an instance where like, and which if I did, I wouldn't have no problem saying it. But I can't think of an instance where I said, damn, I'm about to just copy that. Like.
Yeah.
I'm running with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of it. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's like, damn, they just copied me and ran with that. Like.
Well, they copied you. You probably hit first though.
Yeah, I don't see it. It just is what it is. I just know now. Hey, my reaching. Like I'm reaching further. You feel me? So it just all work out.
That's good. You saying like you trying to bring like Orlando culture together.
Yeah, it's bad.
We kind of behind a lot of the music, the promoting. When you go to other places, they kind of work together, network together, power walk together. Feel me? Like
you got to let the fact that you've been down 15, but you can see that and feel it and hear it. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah,
like,
I done talk to producers and all, and they kind of like not say we slow, but they be looking at like y'all ain't on that yet. You feel me?
Like we selfish. Like people here don't want to see other people successful, so they'll say it and everything else. But as soon as you ain't around them, it's like they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So like other places, they gonna send the new music, send the DJs. Hey, this the new track coming out.
Exactly.
These DJs around here want to be the only one with it, probably like, or this promoter want to be the only one with it. This business want to be the only one doing this instead of like. Sharing and like I told y'all how I am. Everybody can have it. Like a bit ain't gonna do it like me anyway. So I'ma just give out as much free game as possible. You feel me? Like it's on you what you do with it.
Yeah, facts. Shifting the culture is something we definitely need, especially on the entertainment side.
It'll just change the whole city. Like so much money will be made in the city. Just saw people buying in on like just rubbing shoulders with no money. Like everything got to be about money. A lot of them people in places y'all talking about, it's not no money transaction, whether they rich already or not. It's like it's favored. It's like
network,
one hand watch
resources.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like people don't believe in that here. I'm big on relationships. Like people don't be on that. You know, it's just money. How much you gonna pay or what can I make? Like
exactly.
Relationships.
I see some artists
they don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
I see some artists is like you start rapping last week. You offered to come do a show. Oh, I ain't coming unless they give me 5 racks. You ain't even worth 5 racks. Like, bro, like you just start like if you rap, get it out there. You feel me? Like,
and I'm that type. If I see you working, I'm gonna hit you up. Hey, what you charging right now? Like, people might not even be charging all up. I'm gonna shoot you something. Like, let me see what you could do. Like, I'm trying to motivate you. But if you just come off the gate, hey, I'm trying to get shows. I'm charging this. Like, or can you get my artist? Me and my artist trying to get a book. What's your budget, bro? If you gotta come ask me to book you. My budget is nothing, like.
Exactly.
But I tell people I book by demand, bro. So like, just so people won't think you feeling some type.
Give people what they want.
I book by what demand, bro. So if people hit me up telling me to bring this person, I bring them. But I don't never book people that gotta hit me up to bring you, and I gotta pay you. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Hey, so tell me, do you have an artist in mind that you beat? Meaning like you got them before it was cool and it worked out like stellar.
Man, to this day, I still got a relationship with Kodak. Like, Rod Wave, like, these is people, no cap. Like, these is people who, like, I tell people they gonna remember me, or they do remember me because, like, I was their first probably crazy show. They young. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing. So, like, but Kodak, a prime example of, bro, he don't know he's this big. We don't know he's this big. But he's selling out Beacham. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how we knew. And once he came and did that, he told us, me, Dylan, and Strong, he told us, man, I'm gonna give y'all another show. I want to come back. We like, for sure. When? Like, he said, man, they about to take me up to 10 grand. Like, but I'm gonna give it to y'all for the same price. We had to give him 5 grand. Like, okay, say less. Honored his word with the 5 grand, even though the show was 2 months later, honored it. But this would let me know Kodak was a real one at a young age. You feel me? He a real one. The man on Instagram at 10 o'clock, riding dirt bikes in his city. Bro, we got beat. This bitch is around the corner. Yeah. Bro, you was on a dirt bike on live. Like, we blowing the man up. The man answered the phone. He said, man, that show is tonight. He said, all right, I'm about to come. We just know this big getting more packed now, Goolie. So, like, nobody know this but us three that, boy, this big could go left. We young, too, so I ain't never been through nothing like this. The man pull up in a dirt bike outfit, everything he had on from the pictures and stuff he was posting, so, and did the show, rocked out in that same outfit, ain't even gonna take no shower. Real one, you know what I'm saying? He ain't had to do that, could have bucked, he young, he not big like that to where it's gonna be controversy.
Yeah.
But like, that just show you here a real one, and we still know each other. I'm doing his birthday bash on the 24th at Guild. So like, out of all the places he could go do his birthday, he doing it right here, you know what I'm saying?
That relationship mean way more than money.
Feel me, Rod Wave the same one. Like, he know, like, first show, you don't know you this big, dude. You driving down just amazed. I'm amazed with you, the line down the block. So, like, they don't be knowing sometimes until, like, then you know. Like, and I done been a lot of people first show where it's like, this me?
Right, that was stadiums now.
You feel me? Exactly. But he still, to this day, he know what it is. He know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. He know.
That's one of those situations. I heard, I'm not sure what promoter it is, but they booked, like, Wiz Khalifa at, may have been Firestone at the time, and they got him way undervalued because at the time he didn't know it. Like, he basically didn't know who he was that hot, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was cheap, and they sold out to the max every ticket, wall to wall.
Wiz Khalifa?
Right after that, yeah,
they like Wiz.
I'm saying, you know, he got the multicultural crowd, so it's not just us.
Yeah, okay,
so you caught him at.
I overlooked that, yeah.
You caught him at Firestone, and I think it was like something crazy like 5,000, 7,500, and directly after that he went to like 25,000.
Yeah, that's how it be though. Like, which back in the day that was good. Now today is so many artists and stuff that like you can't do that, but they still sold in that formula. Like, it's not by demand, bro. Like, you might come to an event that's packed because of me, like, or because of the promoter. Like, but if you do that, like I said, if you do that show by yourself, it's like you gonna see what's really real. Like, it's not like that. It's not sweet like that. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
What about on the reverse of that, what concert you throw that was with a major artist that was just a banger? It just was probably the best one you ever seen at the time.
I ain't gonna say it's probably the best one. I ain't gonna say it like based it off money wise, but I did Bobby Fiskell one time where like, bro, it's just crazy, bro. Like, and it was a makeup show, so the first one went bad. Like, I had it sold out, everything else. Something I can't control happened. It's over with it. The whole play down the drain and go from in the green to in the red that fast. I still made it up, gave everybody refunds, still let everybody in free for the next one, even though I gave refunds, and it ended up being one of the best ones I did with him. So Bobby, another real one that I mess with. He ain't got to be the top of my A-list. Just somebody that I like dealing with that was one of my most successful events.
Florida artists, that's the...
Yeah.
What artists you had think like you glad you met, like bro, I just met what's called, like, not on no group and stuff, but like, you know, just it just kind of had you in that awe moment, like.
Not trying to be funny, I don't think I ever been like that.
Never been like that, yeah.
But not on, like, I just never, you feel me, like, I be in the heat of the moment working, so I don't look at it like, damn, like, it's like, man, people trying to see them, like, it's other people I put them before me. It ain't about, I ain't got time to do that. Like, I got a short amount of time, get them to the stage, get this. Then there's a lot going on. You don't want them to be thinking weird. You feel me? Like, I just respect people what they do. I ain't one of them ones. Like, and I think that's what they respect. I'm never the one like that. Like, I'm not going to treat you like that. Like, bro, let's just handle the business. Yeah. But artists respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely the business. Stick to the business.
Yeah.
Is it a particular formula you use when choosing a venue?
I wouldn't say it's a formula. Nah, either I gotta rock with you or I don't. Like, I gotta know that you're gonna staff up. Most clubs like to buck staff and save on security, bars and stuff that most promoters ain't gonna check for. Like, yo, is you staff? Like, they be worried about how busy the party gonna be. The party gonna be busy. Are we gonna be able to help the people, cause guess who they gonna blame if it's not? They not gonna say the club. Man, Melo parties be this and that. Like, what? This ain't got nothing to do with me. So I gotta know you so you know how I am. Like a lot of the clubs I do, I've been doing since I was 18, 19. So they know me, they grew with me, they know how I am, they know how I'm gonna act if something go wrong, they know how I'm gonna be if some stuff go right. Like,
yeah, that's fact. That's something on the back end, on the back side. A lot of young promoters should pay attention to because they ain't thinking about that part. All they thinking about getting an event, bringing somebody or having a whatever I'm going, they're gonna do it. But like what you said, that can mean a lot. That could be on your, especially somebody get hurt, or like the line too long, they move. Feel me? Like, that gonna affect you. They gonna blame it on you.
Which I had to learn through going through. Like, hey, I'm not about to be blamed for no club. So clubs know, like, not being funny, I'm gonna leave. Like, I stop the whole party. Like, before I just try to make money and is doing it the wrong, I'm gone, bro. Like, just cut off the music, bro. We'll just try another time. Or like,
it makes your place up like that.
Yeah, but I had to do that before the clubs that I do business with them now to this day. But after then, it never been like they never played like that. You gotta do that sometime.
Hey man, I done heard or seen, not heard, I done seen with my own eyes where somebody thinking about doing something and they say that's on Melo night, and they just it makes sense not to do it.
It's just a respect.
They gotta duck that. No, they're ducking that smoke.
But I'm saying on the opposite side too, there's been a lot of people they spare me. Like a lot of people in the city have spared me because like there's other stuff going on. You might see somebody which I notice, like I respect it, like that people like. I call people sometimes and tell them things. I be watching everything. So like people that spare me, bro, and they got shit going on in the streets that's like, don't do that to me, bro. Like I already got enough I'm dealing with. Don't fuck up my event of what y'all got going on in the streets. Yeah. So like I get spared a lot with that, which I'm grateful for, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a respect, boil down to respect, you know what I'm saying? Like people respect what I got going on enough.
Yeah, that's dope. That's cool. And it's kind of Orlando, we so already, like Orlando big, but we still small. Like everybody, if you in this crowd, you gonna hang here, you feel me?
Yeah, that's
or you gonna go to this event, you feel me? So like I know like other cities like Miami, I know certain part of Miami, they go to certain places.
Nah, for
like,
sure.
That's how it is, you feel me? So like, the confusion can always bump heads and happen, you feel me?
But that's why I always took pride on being neutral. I go everywhere, like, and I don't go nowhere like, oh, I could just be everywhere. I really just fuck with everybody. So like, I'm neutral. No people know I don't get in the middle of beef. I'm not about to play sides. Like, I fuck with both of y'all. Like, this person already booked, don't come. You know what I'm saying? Or this person already reserved it, so like, no, like you can't come. And people respect that, like, cause I could do that instead of trying to sell them both and make the money and. You know how stuff can go when they get like that. Like I'd rather just call people, hey, not tonight. You dead. Like you can't come. Like the person already booked. I know what's going on. Like people respect that. You know what I mean?
That's real. On a lighter note, who in charge of holding the lineup?
Usually be me. Hey man, y'all going too fast.
When you go in the club, hey, you ever? I done been to the club, nigga. The line wrapped around the corner like stupid crazy. Walk in the club, Alpac.
Yeah, it's gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get there. Hey, this just take time, man. But I had to learn though. It's like even with doing it, like I just know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like I could do that.
There's an art to it.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I ain't gonna have it like that, and like I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I want the people in the club, but it's a reason I'm doing that for. Yeah, and it's a certain amount of time I know I could play around like that.
Yeah.
Once that time gone, I'm not gonna play like that. You feel me? So or they don't. It's usually free. Yeah. So like if you don't want that, I don't have no gun in nobody's head to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just maneuver. You feel me?
Yeah, that free all night be working. I be saying. I ain't gonna lie. Ask somebody. Who that was? I asked somebody.
How you make money all day?
How you make the money all day?
Everybody always asks that.
I don't know all the details. And he was like, man, bro, you got. I asked Migo. Matter of fact, I asked Migo. He like, bro, you got to do this, do that, then still play. Then they still buy. I said, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. But you got to know. So I tell people you got to know you can already draw a crowd before you play like that. Like, because if you got a budget and you letting anybody in free and you don't know what people coming for real, you're in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you playing.
But I already know. I don't have to do free. I'm gonna do that because I want to. Like it used to be a reason behind it. Like why I'm doing free. Like I might be working on a project that I got them like maneuvering on. I'm putting in their face. So like it just be a reason for stuff.
Yeah, you can see down the road. I know I'm gonna set you up right here. Let you come on.
Yeah, instead of thinking, I'm trying to get all this money back or this, bro. I'm gonna maneuver it. I'm not going in thinking money. Like you feel me?
Yeah, I think I kind of spoiled the line stuff. Going out with brother, coming home, we ain't. A line? I ain't waiting no line. I'm going. For real, I'm turning around. I ain't waiting. I
know he probably had you spoiled. He's so funny.
He's so
funny. He's so funny.
I've been privy to be around a few people with juice, and not just celebrities. And the line is kind of like a non-factor.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
But you blend too, so like you got your own face too, and you blend in. So like you ain't one of them people that just gotta be in VIP or this. You gonna blend in with whatever. You could be with the ballers, you could be with the normal. Like you just blend.
I'm normally not with the ballers. Like,
Goolie go down there and chill with anybody.
I'm normally not with the ballers because nigga, that's where all the smoke at. Like, you know these cats got sack. Like I ain't got no sack like that. If you looking for millionaires, I ain't up there with them. Like the groupies. I'm gonna go down there with general admission.
I be telling people like, if you come in the club to hang out, you're gonna get the most fun in GA and stuff. So like, I get people want to bottle pop and buy tables, but I always tell people them dudes that's on the floor, they the ones probably hitting your girl and all that like that. They the ones getting all the numbers. I used to be them. Like yeah, I could go in VIP and do all that, but I was a dude. Hey, I'm getting all the pretty girl numbers. Like. Once your girlfriend leave your table, guess who the first person dude that's gonna probably try to bust down on her? Like and let her go right back to VIP. I don't care.
Yeah,
like, you feel me? So them dudes on the floor, getting it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the floor.
I ain't even know it was that heavy, right? You know, I've been gone, so we get out. I think I've like we go to Miami or something. You know, all of us go to Miami. Bust down on the section. I'm like, what it called? First night, yo, it's 12-5. It's like 6 of us. But
that's Miami though, dude.
No, I know it, so I'm like, that's how I go. Now I start seeing the games and stuff. It's kind of different. But I do like we going to Atlanta, we going to New York, we going to some place. I'm like, boy, I said, what easy down here? It's like to call down. It's like to go out here, baby. I'm like, dang, this the regular. Everybody do this the regular, but you don't see everybody got their own doing it.
That's why I tell people, we're a slow market. It ain't like we no big money market. Like, you feel me? So we can be if everybody tapped in, but a lot of them cities, you know, you tapped in.
Now that's kind of blowed me. What I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Coming back, going to the club as a jit, you feel me? We just paying to get in. You feel me?
It's a whole nother world.
What they want for the ball? That's what it costs. I'm like,
they usually going to go get some drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now, that be game changing.
I had to catch on fast, especially with the juice. I got to catch on fast.
Just don't need to play.
GB got PTSD when it comes to section and party in Miami. That's like when we was in the Bahamas. He was like, boy, this shit ain't nothing.
Like,
can't
what they want? I said, can't even hurt nobody. Can't hurt nobody here. I already came prepared out of town. Like, boy, it's finna be serious.
Can't be nothing.
What they say they want? That's it. Oh, it's great. I called that. Hey, come on, let's get what you got. Give what you got.
Yeah, all right, you'll go like that, then you'll go to another club and like, what? Yeah, man, give me that back. Yeah, back. Play that.
So you be in the A, bro. You going there, you might go to 4 clubs in a night. Every night, section, ball, and all like 4 times a night. Bro, we done been in the van, been in the car, got the driver. Boy, niggas in the back seat, boy, take me back to the room, but that's it, boy, I'm tired, man.
Don't be those best nights, though.
They still, even like my boy, I don't know if it's the lead, but them boys got so much juice, like, not even money, I'm saying the energy,
just
like, they were
that's how they
until
move.
the sun come on. He's like, bro, I've been tapped out 2 clubs ago, bro. Like,
see, I can vouch for the boys, too. Like, they gon' the same way they party at home is how they party out of town. Like, so it ain't like they go out of town and it's like, everything get cut off. They doing the same stuff like if they home, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what make it so easy and fun for them. You know them boys gonna hang out every time.
Well, hey, remember we regular, like our friends
just can't blend with them.
They got a lot of sack now. We just got
just maneuvering. Just maneuvering.
All right. What you think the most important factor when throwing a successful event? Like what's the key to successful event?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's just one key. Like if I had to just lock in on one thing, it's always something that come behind it. One thing. Safety, bro. Like security. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably top of the line. You know what I'm saying? Like security, but that boiled down to clubs and everything else. Double backing. How I move now, I use the club security, and I talked to every club before. I'm gonna bring my own too, so like I might bring my own 5. You know what I'm saying? 5 security. So I use y'all security, but I got people I trust. They know the crowd, they know the people. So like I'd rather just feel safer with them. We got a deal, and then I leave it at that. If we don't have no deal, that's fine. I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna go in. Hey, I know you got security, but I need my security. I need the ones I trust, like who I know gonna get in the fire. You know what I'm saying?
You've been an entrepreneur all your life. You ever had a W-2 job? You ever clocked in?
Yeah, I ain't been an entrepreneur all my life. I worked a real job.
Okay.
I worked at my first job was a basketball rec, and then I worked hotels after that for probably while I was doing the Twitter bashes. It took for me probably Twitter bash 4 or 5 for me to be like, okay, like I'm straight. Like I just looked at it like I'm on the clock 8 hours, which I wasn't feeling salty about because I was promoting on the clock. Like a lot of my building up my brand was on work hours, but I just had to tell myself if I could do that on a clock, I'd rather just not even get that money and just go figure out how to just make it up. You know what I'm saying? And just use my 8 hours differently. You feel me? Because I'm going straight from the club to work early in the morning. And I was going to school for a little bit. So, like, I'd rather just keep them 8 hours to myself and tuck them in. I got to figure out how to make up for it.
Our main question we ask y'all, I guess, like, where you was at in your life, what point you was at in your life when you feel like you couldn't make no U-turns, like you got some, I got to keep going to make this work, like.
Day one, like, even though I was still working a job, I was sold, you know what I'm saying, from day one, like, and like I said, it wasn't just on the money, you know what I'm saying, like, it was more money than I was making working a regular job, but I was just sold on the process. I just like building stuff up, like, I like building stuff up from the ground, and I like people, so, like, I was,
what more can everybody, sure.
Yeah, like, I'm already around people I like. I ain't one of them people like, damn, there's a lot of people in here, like, I'm one of them people like, hey, what's up, what's your name, such and such, I'm gonna try to meet the whole room, so I'm one of them type of people, so I was sold off the dribble. It was just how far I was gonna take it, you know what I'm saying, like, where was I gonna stop at, you know, but I was already 10, 15 big things in, like, I wasn't just trying to limit myself, you feel me?
I know I gotta get aggravating, like 2 years ago, you did Nep birthday bash.
Yeah.
I'm aggravated just with hey, tell Nep, come get me. Hey, y'all gonna leave me at the door. Y'all, bro, this ain't my birthday. Bro, but
it happens, like, but I signed up for stuff, like, even with doing his birthday bash, that's something I signed up for. I know what I'm dealing with Nep. It's gonna be a short process, probably, like, he want to help all his core people, so I get that. He just trying to help. Yeah. But it's not like it's gonna be all night. Nep gonna take care of his people, get them in. Once they in, hey, whoever else Nep, they through. They got to deal with me now, like, Nep gone. You know what I'm saying? But so I don't be tripping. I be signing up for stuff like that. That's why I do a lot of people birthdays. Like, I want to make that special.
You're definitely the right man to do it. The birthday.
No, for sure. I run them down. Even KT, like, hey man, what's up? Like, what we doing? Like,
bro, I seen them pictures. I was locked up, right? I'm like, bro, how do people get in one club? You feel me? Like, I'm seeing all the pictures and the videos, the highlight. I'm like, bro, how all these people get in this one spot? Like, that was crazy.
I can forward you because, like, that event was the last one before he had got locked up, his birthday party. But I just never forget how it went down to, like, even the deal is like, Juice got to respect you, dude. Like, and if he see that bit you shaky or something, he don't respect that, you know what I'm saying? So, but I never forget, like, I ain't gonna say numbers, but he had just told me what he wanted to give me for the party. Yeah. Like, as far as the deal, and I told him, like, bro, like, I'd rather just come hang out, dude. Like, I'd rather just come, you feel me? I don't do that. So I respect you, yeah, but, like, I'm not doing that. And he respected that so much, like, all right, shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He gave me what I told him I wanted. And our relationship been to the max, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with you the long way, you know what I'm saying? But he got to respect you, boy. He don't respect you, boy, you through.
Yeah, boy, a lot of the alphas like that.
Yeah, you know, aggressive nature, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna try to work, you know.
Oh, yeah, all them boys do that. But they know I'm gonna stand firm, too. Like, come on, bro. Like, no,
you gotta respect it.
Like,
gotta respect
hold it down, man.
So what advice would you give to a aspiring up and coming promoter?
Focus on the brand. Like, don't come in and just believe in everything you see. Like, focus on the brand, man. Don't focus on the money. As long as you focus on your brand and longevity, you're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? A couple of years going to be rough. You might start off fast. You might start off slow. Focus on the brand. Like, that's what's going to last eventually in the long run. That people can't take it from you. Once it's built, it's built. You can't take the years. You can't take the work. You could take the money and everything else. They could take the clubs. Can't take that brand. Focus on the brand.
So what's next for Melo? What's next for Melo Entertainment?
Building up this entertainment company, this tour, putting more artists on the radar, growing my events a little bit huger, you know what I'm saying, dealing with other businesses on the outside that's growing, even like this podcast. Like, I'm trying to be in the mix of stuff like this and see it grow, help it grow. Like, you know what I'm saying, I love what you're doing, G, you know what I'm saying, and I love what you're doing too, but G been on me about that. I told him I'm going to pull up, like, every time. Like, clear that schedule, just sign me up. I ain't going to play with stuff like that because I wanted to grow, you know what I'm saying? I like when people, like, be pushing for stuff like that.
Definitely exposure. Man.
Yeah, we trying to get in I ain't gonna say get our own lane, but we trying to show something from Orlando that's really like substance, bring the realness to it, you feel me? So why we, like, you been on the list though, feel me? Like, soon we start, like,
for sure.
First day, hey man, who we gonna get on the list? I thought we got 9 notes, like, you one of the top ones. Like, if I call him whenever he's scratched.
He did hit me, I told him it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But this alone is gonna last. I could tell you, like I told you, I just about to set up. Like y'all don't need no crazy. Oh, we gotta go get this or give you the biggest podcast, bro. Let's get the basics. You know what I'm saying? And build up the name of it. Then we can see how far we could go with it.
Hey man, they say you used to hoop.
I still get in a little bit. Well, let me stop lying. I'm about to get in May 6th though. We're doing that basketball game, so I'm gonna bring out a little bit of my old moves, but I don't touch it no more. I leave it to Jit. Junior gonna be the new hooper.
Hey, we just hooped this morning.
I had Goolie hooping this morning at the gym.
Yeah, but I've been trying to just get running. Like I gotta hoop with people that don't hoop no more.
Man, they want to play. It's 10 of us. That's so you the 10th person.
You gotta play.
I ain't gotta do nothing, but you the 10th person. You gotta play.
Call somebody out the weight room, boy. I am not doing it.
You end up getting it in?
Yeah, he talked me into it. Then he say, he talked to my brother and be like, hey man, we had Goo on the basketball court, and he say, but Goo wasn't on the court.
Yeah,
I seen the retirement game. I seen when he went out.
You gotta do that, but it's good to get out there. That's what I want to start getting more cardio. Cause I've been in the gym, but I want to get the cardio, and I said the easiest way is to hoop. That's the only way that could probably give me. I can't run no treadmill. I can't do that stuff. I just ain't that disciplined to do that now. But I go play basketball, run up and down with some scrubs.
Yeah, I seen you. You look like you got a shot. I got to take you out there and we can shoot $5 a shot. Best of
now you gonna
20.
be crying like that after 5 minutes?
No, we shooting. We ain't doing no.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Behind the 3-point line shooting.
Oh, that's my type of game.
Shot today. I ain't hit one shot. Every one I missed.
But it was mixed in with some running.
I'm saying I came with my robbing game. Now I got a little steals, rebounds. GB was on. He was kind of aggressive on the boards, taking it to the rack.
That matter though. Them rebound steals, hustle plays, that shit count.
When I was young, I used to hoop. Now I get buckets now, but right now I can't even.
We had Jordan on our team.
He got buckets. Buckets.
We had Jordan on our team.
We had Rick on our team. Rick ain't missed nan shot. I was on the phone with bro earlier.
MVP.
He like, man, Rick ain't missed nan shot the whole.
MVP.
We played 21 twice, 2 games. He ain't missed nan shot.
MVP, but hey, I can play with brother Horse. You never got to worry about it.
We got one of them coming though. I'm doing a little community game with promoters. Anybody in entertainment that want to try to tap in, we doing that.
If you need an assistant coach, hit me up.
Yeah,
that might fit you.
I'm gonna watch you see it on TV.
Yeah, that might fit you.
I'm definitely the assistant coach. Hey, I want to circle back to tell us a little bit more about the tour.
Yeah, that's just basically like just an opportunity to take artists on the road. And like me personally, like I don't get a lot of opportunities to lead a city. I usually don't like to lead a city unless it's business involved. So this is putting me front line with the business, being able to go see different cities, different venues, deal with multiple artists from my city, other cities, and they city. So long term. So that's more so what it's about, just connecting Florida. You know what I'm saying? I want to start with Florida and eventually move to other cities and states. So just building the brand out with it, on the road again tour. Came up with that because I want, every time I think about it, I want them to say, damn, you on the road again? Yeah, I'm on the road again. Like, we in another city. You know what I'm saying? So it's just catchy to something that I just wanted to take and run with it.
They gonna embrace it though, because I done had people hit me out of town like, they say, I think it was Kodak with that guilt, but I think he did a walkthrough. Man, Kodak got guilt. I said, I ain't heard that, man. So they sent me the flyer. Your name was, I ain't know the other promoter. I think the other promoter from Polk County or something.
Nah, that was Kodak now.
That was they.
Yeah, it was just me and them. Yeah, but that
I seen your name on it. So when they seen your name, I was like, yeah, our brother doing this show. I thought some people be playing.
For sure.
Oh yeah, what's called to come, nobody ain't coming.
But that's the first time I had to put in a long time. Like, I know it's a lot of newer people out here. So like, I had to put online, like, bro, I don't have a lot of y'all. Like, it was so many people thinking I'm lying.
Oh, that bill was short notice. That if you talking about that.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't blame y'all.
Yeah,
it's day
super
up.
Short
but
notice.
That just go how I already knew he was coming down here. But like, I'm not gonna promote it or nothing. But I already knew he was gonna be here. The matter of promoting it came when like he just was for sure he wanted to hang out. Like he wanted to hang out.
Yeah, fact.
Okay, cool. Like what we doing? You know what I'm saying? We got to come to an agreement. You know
make it make sense.
Yeah, like you feel me? So even though that's yak,
yo,
it gotta like I can't do that.
It gotta make sense.
You feel me? The bit already sold out. I was literally sold out for real. I didn't have. It ain't like I added Kodak and sold it out. I literally didn't have one new table to sell. I didn't have it. I was already sold. The party was already sold out anyway. So adding Kodak added a lot of flavor to it, but. Bro, I was already 200 tickets in. I was already no sections. I was already, the buzz was there. That just set it on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that goes. I'm saying I done seen you do that before. Like even around the word around town is basically like you don't do big artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. They say Melo gonna bring the same crowd, and he ain't gonna have no artists. Like so, like. You got that stigma, which is good. Like,
I'd rather have that stigma, you know what I'm saying? Cause I can't, that boils down with the trends. Like, I ain't gonna follow the trend that they think winning.
Ain't nobody doing that.
You feel me? A lot of people still is though. You feel me? And a lot of people still gonna do it, but like
doing what?
Bringing artists and stuff.
No. I'm saying ain't nobody doing what you doing.
Oh,
They're not packing it out without no artist.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
the artist is the go-to. Like, if I bring an artist, the artist gonna bring people. But
yeah, they think that's what doing it. You doing it yourself instead of somebody using the artist to do it.
Nah, for sure. But that's what fuck up the game too. It's like the artists not doing it no more. Back in the day, they was doing it, but like you say, man, the prices they used to be, they quadruple that now. Like,
in business, the margins too low.
Cause they not able to tell. They hide behind streams and stuff that wasn't around. So now you might have 500,000 streams or something. Now you think you worth 50, 60 grand, bro. You're not gonna get 50 people to come to the club, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, certain people ain't gonna.
So I'd rather not even get in the mix with that. Have them feel like I think I'm all. That's the main thing with people. They think I be thinking I'm all that. When really, I just been around to know certain things. I don't think I'm better than nobody. But I'm not about to do what everybody doing because that's what they saying. Cool. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the whatever they would have called me, bro. Like, but the people that know me is what I care about. They know what I stand for. Like.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's probably about time to close it out. I definitely appreciate having you here. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor and a pleasure. I'm pretty sure.
If y'all need help getting some people, let me know. I don't mind reaching out.
Always need help.
But y'all gotta tell me who. Like that bell telling me who.
We need eyes. We need.
Yeah,
like they got to have motion, not like motion like you look good. Like you really got something going. You got entertainment business.
Nah, for sure, I get that.
Like, exactly.
But that's me telling a lot of people too. They might be thinking they too big. Hey man, I just did that podcast. Man, you need to go over there and get you some juice in. Like not like you feel me. Go get that. People need this.
Well, we do have a lot of people trying to tap in and get on, but it's really more about no U-turn. So like you got to be at a point where you got something going on, or you moving in a direction, not just I want you on just
for sure,
just to be on. Like this is kind of like learning and inspirational. Like especially if you come from humble beginnings and now like you kind of you got motion, you got a wave. Like people know you, so like.
Yeah, and somebody can learn from your story. Like, a lot of people trying to promote that really don't know. In this society we're kind of living in, a lot of people don't want to act.
Yeah,
people pride being away, or dog. Like you say, how people don't know your personality. I might think you be acting funny or something. You feel me? But you might be at the club working. You ain't got time to sit there and talk.
I tell people, they first conversation, it might not never meet, but they first time meet me is at a club where it's like, bro, it's like I'm not at the club. What y'all here for? I tell people I'm the only person here for this reason. Everybody else is there.
The hangout part.
Yeah, and I tell people
more
too.
Responsibility.
You feel me? It was like I get people don't be getting that part. They just think it's all fun and games. But I tell people I'm the only business. Probably like name a business you got to pay to go have fun.
Yeah,
exactly.
You got to pay to go have fun. It's already tough for me. Like any little thing, people on edge about it because they just paid to have fun. Yeah. Where else you got to pay to go have fun now?
People definitely can learn from. I just learned a little bit on the back end. What you just explained a little bit, you did explain.
Sure.
You feel me? So people can learn from you. So
for sure, and I learned too. You feel me? So like, I appreciate that. I appreciate the opportunity on the platform too to just put me out there because people don't be getting to even have a conversation with me, dude. Like,
I get it. You definitely innovative. You paved your own way just from the time I done seen you in the city, and you know what I'm saying, people follow you, respect you. I ain't never seen you out of pocket, especially publicly when it comes to you as a brand. I don't even know if I ever heard nobody say nothing bad about you. And people talk bad about promoters a lot.
Everybody ain't gonna say good stuff about me. So like, but that's what I respect.
Well,
like I respect like people like you. That mean people know you respect me. Like they're not gonna say nothing bad in front of you. I be worried about the people that if you can go talk bad about me in front of these people, I'm terrified of them. Yeah. Like 'cause people can't say nothing bad about you to me. Hey, you ain't got his number, just call him. I ain't never seen Goolie did that. At least call him. Why you gotta just sit right here to other people? Goolie phone work. Like, just shoot him a call. Like, I'm like that. Call me if you feel like it's an issue. 'Cause 9 times out of 10 it's not. I don't probably even care. Like,
we definitely. I'm saying I definitely stand on integrity. Like, I'm gonna be the same person when everybody looking and when nobody looking. It's the same. That's just how I get down. So. Tell the world how they can find you. What's your handles? You on Twitter, you on Instagram, YouTube. How can they find my boy, Melo? I'm Melo Events. I'm on all platforms, Melo Events. MeloEvents.com. You want tickets, anything, MeloEvents.com website. Easiest way to find me, 474590352. Call me if you want a section, any of that. I'm easy to get in contact with. I tell people I'm the easiest person to get in contact with. I'm not hiding. I'm out here. I'm easy to contact. Get at me.
My boy gave you the number.
Gave you the digits.
He gave you the number. You know
that might be a first.
Easy to find. Everybody got my number. If you don't got it, there you go. Hit me. Whatever you're trying to hit me about. I'ma answer.
Like bro say, we appreciate you.
Seeing random texts, you already know what it is.
I get them. I don't be tripping. Yeah, but I might get one that, hey, you got any more sections left? Boom, it worked. Like I got one person. Like I don't care how many other bad ones come.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming
for sure.
Like
Thanks, Melo, for showing up. We got Junior in the background.
You want to say
LeBron
something?
James. Let Junior say something on the mic.
Junior say
Tell the people where to find you. What's your Instagram handle, Junior? I seen it.
You can hoop.
I don't know what's my Instagram.
You know your Instagram.
On YouTube?
Yeah, I'm doing events.
You just released your first video on YouTube. You want them to go check it out? What it is again?
The mic right there.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, I'm Junior Events.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
That was starting young. He started brand young.
IG, everything. He probably got 40, 50 followers today.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, that's what's up, man. So once again, Melo, we appreciate you. Hey, that's our time for
another episode
of No U-Turn podcast.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share.
Lock us in, y'all.
Lock us in. Tap
Let us
in
know
with
what you
man.
want to see, and you know we're gonna get better and better. So we're not gonna finish how we started.
Authentic podcast, man. If you authentic, this the one to be on. Authentic, man. Organic, man.
Always. See y'all later.
Yeah, let's go. We here. Let's go.
Yeah, I like this for you, G, for sure.